actually got a colostomy. I've had mine since the end of October 2011, and the reason that I've got one is because I had a traumatic childbirth. So I was in and out of hospital a lot for various operations on this fistula, and I was in awaiting surgery again, and I picked up a magazine, and this magazine featured a triathlete who had a stoma. And I thought, hang on, how is this possible? How can you swim and cycle and run with a stoma? The positive effect was immediate. And I started thinking, well, number one, you can do triathlons with a stoma. And number two, surely I can find a way to be grateful for this instead of just accepting it. You know, it's, I'm not going to let being frightened of something stop me from doing something that I actually would quite like to do. And I suddenly thought, well, but you can do these things now. So go out and do it before you get hit by a bus. Basically, you know, you just sort of think, you've got one life, let's live it. And that's what I did. I thought, right, I'm going to start saying yes to everything. And that was 2.5 years ago. And I now have 10 weeks until I swim the Channel solo. So I'll have a boat there, but I'll be the only one swimming 21 miles from England to France, wearing nothing but a swimming costume, goggles and a hat. And I'll be the first person with a stoma to do it. The average length of time it takes to swim the Channel is about 14 or 15 hours. It's 21 miles direct from England to France, but you go with the tides, so it ends up probably being about 24 miles. So it's all completely mad. Completely mad.
Bye, Jill. Good luck.
She set off last night from Dover. Just her own thoughts and the open water ahead. She's trained for 2.5 years for this. Her reason, to shine a spotlight on childbirth injuries.
12 years ago, Jill was so badly injured during the birth of her son that she had to have a stoma. It changed her life.
She's a voice for everyone with an injury like we have. When you sustain an injury like that, you really think that life is over and you can't do things that you used to do, and she's a voice for us all.
This is kind of like my really in-your-face way of saying, if I can swim the Channel, you can go to your local pool. But really, ultimately, my everything is to show my son that his birth didn't ruin my life.
Record breaker, a woman from Northumberland becomes the first person with a stoma bag to swim the English Channel.
She's become the first person with a stoma to swim solo across the English Channel.
Years of sacrifice and hard work for this moment. Gill Castle is a Channel swimmer. 300 people take on the solo swim across the Channel every year. Not many, though, can say they've made history.
Gill Castle has become the first person with a stoma to swim the Channel. So Jill, you've done it. You're a world record breaker. How does it feel?
Completely overwhelmed. This is very, very surreal.
Talk to us about what went through your head in that moment there. You laid on the sand, you made it.
Yeah, sheer relief. I'm in France.
Gill Castle, you are the first person to swim the Channel with a stoma. Congratulations, thank you.
Gill Castle made history today. She hopes it will inspire others.